Hi everyone, back again with me and Magic Joe, and I hope that you're not gonna be bored hearing me saying that thing over and over again in every first second of my video. Well now, in this video I would like to share some tips to clear the 517 and 517-1 stages, and I made this video because I found that some people are struggling to complete the missions or to get the full star on this stage. And another one that I want to be clear, I just want to share that I did this stage when I was level 34, and I make sure all of my units here are having level 30 or at least level 40 on gears and tarot cards. Not cards, but tarot whisperer, sorry. The way that I'm explaining things in this kind of video probably gonna be short and not too detailed, but you can always pause or maybe rewind the video until you get the trick or the concept to clear this stage. If you ask me, is it easy or hard to clear these stages? I would say that it's tricky more than those two. But without any further ado, let's jump to 517 first. This stage will force you to deploy your team separately, and your goal is to kill the mage with the mark. But the distance is so far, so you might need to get there and start dealing some damage to her as soon as you can, because you might need to kill her in 6 rounds in order to get the 3 stars achievement for this stage. I personally would recommend some ranged units, but if you have some seeker, that would be good as well. For the tactics, I would suggest you to have Thunderstruck, March Command, and Ragnarok. Just make sure that you upgrade them to level 2, especially for March Command, because it will help a lot. It will make so much difference. The second tips for this stage is to having a unit with the highest speed. That is really important. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. So that's why I suggest you to have any unit that has highest speed to get the first turn on your battle for setting up your first move and also using tactics. My recommendation is Papal Ice Priest, but if you have Abyss on your team, that works well too, because they have speed of 270 as their basic stats. Using March Command will allow you to make Samantha to move to this style and do AoE attack to release the wolf. That would help you to damaging enemy units. And on this stage, you might want to utilize the pack of spies, hit it to destroy them, and make the 3x3 tiles around it to become spies. Standing on spies terrain will allow you to gain dodge as long as you stay on it. So you pretty much could dodge all the single target range attack as long as your units stay on the spies terrain. For more information, you could check the battle guides on the game about it. And after you do and know all of that, you just slowly to kill the enemies and try to focus on the boss before the round 6 is over. As you can see, I used a lot of mages and ranged unit for this one. So I could do AoE damage and also starting to damage the enemy from afar. And don't forget to utilize your tactics in every turn, that might help as well. Okay, I think that's it for 517. Now we move to 517-1. On this stage, your target is to kill 3 bosses. Not like the previous stage, you don't have to worry about the rounds, so take your time as long as you want to clear this stage. My personal tips on this one is, try to release the Samantha from the cage first and let her deal with all the ranged units on the right side of the map. You might want to utilize the spice styles as well, so Samantha could stand on it and block all the damage from all the ranged attack from the enemies. And after that, you want to try to clear your way up by killing the breaker group on the left side. Using some range and AoE abilities would help a lot, especially when you use it to the enemy who stands on the spice floor. And here's another tip. Using AoE abilities on the spice tiles, it will trigger and explode the spice and deal some percentage damage to the unit who stays on them. In terms of unit recommendation, I don't really have anything to recommend for this one. But as long as you have a unit that has some AoE ability, you'll be fine. You can also copy my team composition if you like, because most of them are low rarity units except for Nono-Wheel and Barrel. After you kill the breaker leader, they will call 3 wolves on the left bottom side, but you have to worry, you can just kill them easily with AoE just like I did, or try different strategy that suit your style. After clearing the left side, you might want to move and starting to kill the enemies, the ranged units, on the right side. And for this one, you might want to utilize AoE skill that Samantha has to target the barrel and hit as many units as you can to deal extra damage with it. While you're doing all these steps, you might need to remember that the Watcher boss on the top side will always lock the target in its range. Especially Watcher will always target Destroyer, so make sure you need to protect them. There is another one unique mechanic on this stage. So, if you get close to the Watcher, it will change to melee mode, and it will deal a lot of damage by doing that. So keep that in mind as well and try to kill it from afar. and that's the way I cleared all those stages. I'm sharing this information to help my friends, especially my guildmates that's having trouble to clear the stages. If you like this type of content, just let me know, maybe I could make some more of them. But as usual, feel free to share your thoughts on what make you struggle to finish these stages, and maybe you have another trick or way to clear this one. If you do, please put them on the comment section below. And I just think that I might want to upload some videos of me clearing the Tower of Conquest, maybe also giving some guides or walkthrough in there in the future. But for now, I think that's it. Take care and see you on the next video. Bye now.